Well, good morning, folks, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on whereabouts in the world you are. A very warm welcome, as usual, back to What's for Tea and another very quick and easy recipe. This time it's for Rocky Road, and would you look at this beast here? I think I've used half the chocolate in Asda to make this thing. You know, it's absolutely chock-a-block with chocolate. I have not tried this because I am watching my calories, but I am told it is absolutely fantastic. And this made such a lot of Rocky Road. Everything I used, I will leave in the description box underneath this video. Just before I move on, I wanted to give a wee shout out to some of my loyal viewers. And yeah, they're just fantastic. So Mia Walker Patterson, I got some lovely messages from her last night. And she has been watching for a wee while, her and her friends. I don't remember her friends' names, but they sent me a wee video last night and they're absolutely nuts and a wee bit mental and a wee bit like me. You know, they're living the student life and loving it. Look as if they're having a great time. So good luck with the rest of your studies. Mr. What's for Tea's youngest daughter, she just graduated from uni not that long ago, actually, a few months ago. And she graduated from Glasgow University with first class honours. So we're all really proud of her. But yeah, she loved her student days as well. So yeah, enjoy it while it lasts. And then obviously once you graduate, the hard work actually begins. So we're going to get into this recipe. I'm going to show you how I done it. This is everything that I used here. Like I said, everything will be underneath the video. Need some kind of tin. So this is the tin that I'm using here. Any tin will do, you know, just as long as it's nice and deep so that when you cut it up, you get nice chunky squares. So you just want to grease and line your tin. This is going to make your Rocky Road much easier to get out of the tin at the end, or you could use some cling film if you prefer. So grab a bowl and we're going to start bashing our biscuits. I've used a combination of Lotus Biscoff biscuits and also Digestives. I was planning on using all Lotus biscuits, but Mr. What's for Tea ate some of them, so I had to put a few Digestives in as well. So bash them down, but you don't want to bash them all the way. And I'm also going to add some additional chocolates to mine just at the end, you know, for a wee bit of a texture difference. So I've got some caramel buttons, some mini chocolate orange segments, and I've got some of these fun size Mars bars and Snickers, and I'm just going to slice these up just so I can pop them on at the end. This is completely optional. So everything is ready, now we're good to go. So go over to your cooker on a very low heat. You want to start melting your chocolate. You'll want around 300 grams. The type is up to you. I'm using a mixture of dark milk, white and peanut butter chocolate chips, just for a kind of, you know, a bit of a different taste. To that I'm going to add some unsalted butter and then some golden syrup. Now if you can't get golden syrup, because I know that in some countries you can't, you could substitute it for something like light corn syrup. You know, it's more or less the same. So you just want to heat this, like I said, very low and gently until it's completely melted. It'll only take you a few minutes and it'll end up lovely and liquidy, silky and glossy, just like this. Look at the shine off of that. Now that's you melted, so you want to turn off your heat and let this cool for a good few minutes before you start to add your biscuits and your marshmallow, because you don't want your chocolates and your marshmallows to melt. Your chocolate's too hot, you know, you're in danger of that happening. So just do let it cool for a few minutes and just stir everything in. I'm also going to pop in a few of those chocolates. Like I said, it's just a texture thing. I don't think it does a great deal for the flavour because everything is just a chocolatey overall flavour, really. So it is just a textural thing and completely optional. Now once you've done that, you can go over to your tin and all you have to do is pop this into your tin. Then with the back of your spatula or even a spoon, you want to gently press this down so that, you know, it's a wee bit more compacted into those corners, but don't smooth out the top because at the end of the day it's still a rocky road, so you want a nice sort of rough bumpy texture on the top. And then with my remaining chocolates, I didn't use all of these, I just used a few on the top, like I said, just for some different textures so that it's not the same all the way through. And once you're happy, just whack this into the fridge. You can leave this overnight if you like, but it will set between 2 to 3 hours. Mine was in the fridge for 3 hours and it was absolutely solid. So once it's set, you'll want to let this sit at room temperature for about half an hour. and you'll be able to lift it out the tin quite easily. If you try and cut this straight from the fridge, you might find it difficult to get out of the tin, and you will not be able to cut this because it will be solid. So do give it half an hour, lift it out the tin, and then slice it into whatever size chunks you like. And doesn't this look wonderful? I was fair chuffed with this. This is the first time I've done this type of Rocky Road. It was so easy. Looks quite impressive as well. When I go to coffee shops and things and they serve this kind of thing, that's quite expensive. You can pay £3-4 for a wee chunk of this. And it just looks so pretty all piled up in the coffee shop. You just don't realise how easy these things are to make for yourself. And like I said, I get lots and lots and lots of squares out of this. So this is going to be going to some friends and family members, because I can't have this kind of thing lying about the house or I will be off with it. But yeah, do let me know if you're planning and giving that one a go for you, if you like your sweet things. Just before I move on, I wanted to say a massive thank you, as usual, to the supporters of the wee channel over on my Patreon page, and to the channel members here on YouTube as well. So thank you all once again, and thank you all for watching and staying on to this point. It was lovely to see you, and I hope you've had a good day and having a good week so far. And looks like we're going back to some sort of normality soon. Things are starting to open up, and yeah, it looks like we're on the road back, which I am super chuffed about. I'm just dying to go to the pictures, the cinema. We used to go all the time, and that's one of the things that I've missed. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So I will see you during the week for another wee recipe, back on Sunday for meals of the week, and of course my wee shopping haul. So whenever you choose to join me again, mind to take care of yourselves, and I'll see you off soon back here on What's for Tea. So bye for now. Bye now.